Today I'm going to show you one of the best, most underrated accessories for DJI Pocket 3 that I've actually been using for real shoots. It's compact, it's magnetic, it's cold shoe compatible, and it solves a bunch of little frustrating things with Pocket 3 setup. Let's get into it. So I got this mount from FlyMile. It's designed specifically for DJI Pocket 3. I've been using the Pocket 3 almost every shoot now, either as a BTS camera or for capturing motion lapse footage. So I needed a way to always have this on me regardless of what pants I'm actually wearing that day. This mount actually makes it possible. This is made out of aluminium, super lightweight, and the best part with this attached to the Pocket 3 still slides right into your pocket. Now let's talk about what it actually does. You get a magnetic mounting, tripod capability, a cold shoe on the side, and enough clearance to still use the battery grip or a power bank. Oh, and if you have GoPro accessories, this is actually gonna work for those outdated accessories that you might have it lay around. The magnets on this thing are strong. You can slap it onto a gym rack if you're working out, fridge to make some crazy interesting shots, fences, car rooftops or hoods, even the weird metal poles. You cannot believe how many times out there when I'm shooting an event, I slap this thing on top of the pole, make that motion lapse work for me. At the end, it came out some amazing shots for the highlight video that I'm going to be editing later on. You can mount it straight, sideways, and yeah, you can actually shoot sideways. Well, like I showed you in the previous videos of mine, that you can just flip it to the side and take advantage of the whole 4K sensor if you're trying to shoot something vertical, right? And now you can actually do that with the subject tracking with that latest firmware update. Now, if you want to mount it traditionally, you absolutely can. But there's something really helpful that I'm going to show you. So I'm a tall dude. So if I'm going to set this on the tabletop and turn it on, I can see from the top, it's at an angle, it's sturdy, versus the other traditional tripods. You set it on the table, it's straight up, and then I have to slouch to see what the heck I'm shooting. With this, you are in charge of the angle, which is amazing. It works with Arca Swiss plate system, and it attaches easily to standard tripods. Sometimes I'm mounting it on a tripod, plug the power bank directly to the Pocket 3. You can even hook the power bank on the side of the tripod to keep your setup clean during the long shoots. That is one of the best setups that you can actually use with this specific mount. And for people with big hands like mine, it gives you that extra grip, makes the Pocket 3 feel more secure in your hand. Also, it has two foldable mounting rings for GoPro accessories. So if you have one of those adapters for mounting older GoPro gear, you can use them with this. I use it for walking shots in the park. And just a reminder, Pocket 3 has insane stability when it's turned on wearable mode. I'm not gonna go deep into that here, but I got a separate video on pros and cons of this awesome camera. A link in the description or in the corner up top. And yes, it still works with the original cover. You just put it on and here you go. How slim it is, how awesome this whole package is. No issues. Now on the side, there is a cold shoe mount. And honestly, I kind of wish it would position just a little bit differently, like just rotate 90 degrees facing the other direction, but it's not a deal breaker, honestly. You can mount portable LED light and mic on top of it facing you when you're actually vlogging. That majority of those mics, actually DJI Mic 2 comes in the creators combo, which is honestly, that's one of the best mics. I'm actually wearing one right now that records a 32-bit float. Even if you don't have a creators combo or that mic, you can use any shotgun mic that you have laying around somewhere. Just simply get a TRRS or TRS to USB-C adapter and you're gonna be good to go. Again, I've got a video that explains the TRS and TRRS, and if you're curious, I'm gonna link it up here or in the description below so you can check it out. So yeah, in seconds, you can turn your Pocket 3 into a full functional vlogging rig. Super compact, super capable. Now, if you can, use your smartphone with the Mimo's app. Seriously, you get so much better control, extra features, and way better visibility than this built-in little screen. Mount your phone with a basic phone clamp and 1/4 inch converter and just attach to this accessory. You'll get a great grip and improved monitoring experience when you using all of them together. It works perfectly pretty much with any smartphone. And you can use an iPad too. If you have an iPad clamp as well, attach it to the cold shoe. But heads up, as of this recording, Mimo app does not go full screen when you're actually rotating the iPad horizontally. It's a little bit buggy, but maybe it is fixed now. Try it out and tell me in the comments below. Now, this is where setup gets really fun. Inside of my video production van, I keep a small rig suction cup stuck onto the windshield. When I want to film inside, I just clip this Pocket 3 with this accessory, put on DJI Mic 2 and hit record. You get a top-down angle, you can maneuver it however you want, which is actually top-down angle is more flattering for vlogging, especially with this gimbal. The stabilization is amazing. For drive-by B-roll, I use the same suction mount and I put it on the side of the vehicle, slap this accessory on. If you have a nice smooth road, the shots is gonna be just absolutely fantastic, especially if you're using the app. And I trust this suction cup. It can hold serious weights. Even on the rough surfaces, it doesn't have to be all smooth. Honestly, this whole rig could just live in your car and always be ready to go. So there's really one negative or just minor issue. If you got a short nails or thick fingers like mine, taking an SD card out of this can be just a little bit tricky when the mount is attached. It's not a deal breaker, but it's just something to keep in mind. At least it actually has it. Look, I've tested a lot of DJI Pocket 3 accessories. Most of them end up collecting dust in my drawer. But for around $25, I do believe it's still $25, this is absolutely a steal. And in my books, hands down, one of the best accessories that you can possibly have constantly on your Pocket 3. And yeah, I know there's a lot of other mounts that claim to be similar, but a lot of them block the SD card slot, cover too much of the body that you cannot just put an actual shell on this Pocket 3 and it blocks some of the buttons. It's not the same. And this one makes sense so much. It has so many different mounts, mounting points, cold shoes, the accessibility of 1, 2, 3 1/4 inch screw holes that you can mount this into all sorts of accessories and set up the way you want it to be. Really, sky is the limit for this one. Hopefully they're gonna improve and just bring something different before the actual Pocket 4 comes out. Hopefully that's not gonna come out soon because it's still flying off the shelf. The link to this is in the description below. Cheap, simple, and you'll probably use it more than you actually expected. And if you have a better Pocket 3 setup than mine, flex it in the comments below. Oh, and somebody that you know just picked up Pocket 3, send them this video. I bet you they're gonna thank you for it. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video and stay awesome, my friends. See ya.